Good morning. It's 6:30 in the morning. Heading to the airport and going to Aspen. Let's go. Okay, we've made it to Aspen. Just waiting for the other person in my car. What's up, guys? Welcome to Aspen. I'm back in Aspen again. I haven't been here since June, July, and I'm so excited to be back. And this is the first time for me back in Aspen in the winter in years. I think the last time I was here in the winter was maybe like 5, 6, maybe even 7 years ago. It was for Aspen Fashion Week. It's one of like the best fashion weeks because it was just skiing, delicious food, and very expensive outerwear. Anyway, I'm back again this time for the opening of the 11 Madison Park Winter House, which is doing a pop-up here this winter, and it launches on Saturday, but we are getting a sneak peek tomorrow night. I'm so excited. I just got here. I flew in from New York to Chicago and Chicago here. I'm staying at the St Regis, which is where the pop-up is. The pop-up is in the Chef's Club in the St Regis. It's a beautiful space. But first, I want to show you my room. So I have stayed at St. Regis before, but a few years ago. So since then, they've undergone a renovation and the rooms are significantly different. When you walk in, the room feels much more spacious and there's so much storage. Starting here on the right, when you first walk in, there's a mini bar and a mirror. And I think all the mirrors make everything look really, really spacious and really, really like huge, even though the room is like a pretty big room, but it's not like massive. So there are lots of snacks here, which is great, and lots of water, which is very important. Over here, all of the closets are mirrored, and I've already hung up my coat. There's a robe, there's the coat. This is very important in Aspen, a humidifier. I feel like it's very dry here, and sometimes you do get like a little bit headachy because it's so dry, and a humidifier at night really, really helps. Here on the left is the bathroom with the sliding doors. This is also very Vegas-y. Hello. Beautiful soaking tub. I love a tub. And it looks like there are doors that open out into the main living area from the tub, so you can be soaking, but also have a nice little chat with whoever's out there, or you can watch TV. And over here we have a double sink area, beautiful finishings. The products are by Remed, which is also the brand of spa that's here. The spa here is amazing. There's also an oxygen bar here that I'm obsessed with. Here's the shower with the rain shower and a handheld, and here is the toilet. Out in the main room, things feel like mountainy and cozy. I have 2 double beds, even though it's just me staying here, which is totally fine. I should just end up using one for like packing and putting my stuff on. Over here is an Ely coffee maker, which is really nice because I love Ely coffee. It's like one of my favorite brands of coffee. I've already put all my like carry-on, the airplane stuff over here. I just bought this at the Chicago airport, and I love short stories, and so I'm already about a third of the way through. It's great. And here's a box of wonderful Aspen goods. I'm going to do an unboxing of that in a second. This is the only part of the room that's kind of a little bit weird. This is the desk area, but instead of a desk chair, you just sit on the couch over there, which I guess is fine because you're not really supposed to be working when you're in Aspen. I'm always working every time I'm traveling, so this might be a little bit of a challenge for me. The desk lamp is actually really beautiful. I love these sort of retro looking lamps. And over here is the view. Now, I think I look onto the courtyard. Let's find out. Yep, I look out onto the St. Regis courtyard, and that is actually where we have our party. Or is it where we have our party? I think, yes. So this is where we have our party during the Food and Wine Classic in Aspen, and then it converts to a seminar space. Up here to the right, I don't know if you can see, is the pool and hot tub space. And up there is the mountain. So I am so psyched to be here. Aspen is one of my favorite places in the United States. It's just, I guess it doesn't even count as a small town because there's so many people who live here, and like so many people fly in and out. It's a huge tourist destination, but to me, this is like, I think of this as like the quintessential perfect American small town. I love it so much. It has great shopping, it has great food, it has great hotels, it has great events. There's like concerts every night during the season. I'm so excited to be here. I'm gonna get settled in and I'm gonna do a little unboxing of what's in my Aspen goodies box. What's up, guys? So I'm in Aspen, and when I checked into my room, I'm here under the good graces of American Express Platinum because they are working with 11 Madison Park to launch the Winter House here at the St Regis in Aspen. Now, thanks to American Express, I have a box of Aspen goodies waiting for me in my hotel room, so I thought I would open it on camera to find out what's inside. All right, ready. There's a ribbon. Ta-da! I untied a ribbon. And it has like one of those Happy Meal boxes. Ooh, this is good. It's snacks. So these are all local Aspen products. And the first thing I have is jalapeno popcorn, which is so exciting because I love popcorn and I love spicy stuff. So I'm so excited to eat this. I'm definitely gonna need this because I'm convinced, I don't know if this is true, but I'm convinced, you can tell me if I'm wrong, that when I'm in Aspen, because it's 8,000 feet above sea level, I get extra hungry. Now, I don't know if it's because, I don't know if I'm using being in Aspen as like an extra reason to eat more of the delicious food here, but I always need snacks, and so this will be very, very handy. Also in the box, oh, I love this too, maple bourbon beef jerky from Uncle Andy's Jerky. Next up, oh, this is great too. These are all like the best snacks. This is from the Ella Family Farms, and it is organic apples aplenty. So it's dried, sweet, and tart apples. Now, I don't know what kind of dried apples I usually buy. I usually just buy them at like Whole Foods or Westside Market or like a supermarket near my apartment. But this, I never thought about it. I guess you can dry tart apples too. I guess the ones I buy are probably sweet. So this is exciting to have sweet and tart dried apples. I also love candles, and have you guys noticed how expensive candles are? I'm so excited to have a candle. This is the La Tire Ami Fraser Fir Leather and Sandalwood candle. I'm not gonna open it because I'm gonna take it home, and I don't, we can smell it through the packaging. It smells amazing. It smells like après ski. This is also really important. Now, every single time we come to Aspen, by like the second morning, I just feel like a little bit off, and it is definitely because of altitude. It's because Aspen is in a very, very dry region, so it's super dry here, plus you're 8,000 feet above sea level, plus if you have like one drink here, your blood is like, it doesn't know what to do with the alcohol. So that's why Aspen's pretty fun, because like you can have one drink and we sort of feel it. But one of the most important things is to stay super hydrated here. The rule that we always tell people when we come for the classic is to try to drink twice as much water as you would normally drink. And I have to get a jump start on that. I have 3 bottles of water right now in my hotel room, but this will be also super helpful. It is a hydration electrolyte sort of sports drink. I don't really do sports, but I can drink sports drinks very well. Also interesting in Aspen, you see this everywhere, canned oxygen, because the oxygen is actually very thin at this altitude. That is why I actually love the St. Regis oxygen bar in the lower level in the spa. And you literally go there, it feels like the 80s when I go there. You go there, you sit in these beautiful, like very comfy recliners with these faux fur wraps, and you just feel very cozy, and it's like dark in the room, and they stick these tubes in your nose and they pump pure oxygen into your system, and you feel so good afterwards and so clean, and I feel so energized. You don't really realize that you're missing oxygen up here until you like climb a flight of stairs, or if you try to go for like a run or a long walk, and you feel winded faster. So you see this everywhere, they sell this everywhere. It's pure oxygen in a can, and there are even cans here of oxygen that's like are this big, and it's pure Aspen air, and I guess people might buy those as souvenirs. I've never tried this, but I've heard this actually really, really helps. I have some friends who carry this around during the classic, and yeah, it keeps them from getting headaches and stuff. Also in the box is a teeny tiny box water. I think these box waters are so cute. Generally, like if I do buy water, I think it's more common to see bottles water. I think that these boxes are probably better for the environment than plastic. Actually, we know they're better. I am trying to use reusable like bottles for water, so I actually bought one of those giant swells. They look like gallon milk jars. They're so big. I'll show you when I get back to New York. It like lives on my desk and I use that all the time, but this is going to be very helpful. I'm going to keep this in my bag, take this everywhere. And the last thing in my box of Aspen goodies is this mysterious little pouch. Let's see what's inside. It's very cute. It is an altitude kit. I I don't know what's in here. Let's see. It's literally just called an altitude kit. And I don't know what this is. It's like a, oh, it's a sunscreen. I was like, do you snort this? Do you put this in your nose? Do you eat it? But it's a sunscreen. So that's very, very helpful. Aspen is one of the few places I've been to in the winter where the sun is so intense. Even though you're skiing outside and we're like on a mountain, you can still get a sunburn pretty easily. I definitely got a sunburn one year when I was here in the winter. So I'm happy they give us sunscreen and mints and a lip balm. That's great. Look how cute that is. So cute. Mints on top and a minty lip balm on the bottom. All right, so that is what was in my little Aspen kit. I'm excited to eat all the snacks and use all the very helpful products. Now I'm really gonna unpack and we're gonna get started with our weekend. What's up, guys? It is day 2 for me in Aspen. My room is already a mess because I've unpacked all over the bed over there, but we are going to breakfast, which I'm really excited about because I'm super hungry. I've been up since about 4:30 working on New York time and trying to get everything done before I go do all my appointments for today. But it's like 10:30 and it's time to go eat something. I also haven't had a coffee, which I really need to do. There's another surprise coming up this morning. I'm so excited. I think, well, I'll show you when we get there. Let's go. Okay, we're going dog sledding. Yeah. Okay, it's really happening.
This is Jim. He'll introduce himself to you guys.
Hi, Jim.
I'm Jim.
Hi, I'm Danica.
Danica, nice to meet you. Welcome to Krabloonik. Well, if you guys like, I can introduce you to the team. These back 4 guys are our real dogs. These are our power guys. So these guys are brothers. This is Denali and Bryce. They make scary noises, but they're not.
You're so excited. You're so excited.
Han Solo and Troy.
Okay, I'm on the sled and we're ready to go. So excited. Okay, this is amazing. We've just stopped in the middle to have like a break and give the dogs a break, but they're incredible. This is like the most amazing experience. It's finally time. I'm going to the thing that I came to Aspen for. It is the preview of the EMP Winter House. It is just downstairs, so I don't even have to wear a coat to go, which is so exciting. Although I'm going to drinks afterwards, which means I may have to go come back and get a coat and put on some boots and stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna take like a bunch of cameras with me. I don't know what the inside of the restaurant looks like. They've taken over the Chef's Club in the St Regis. I don't know if it's dark, I don't know if it's light, I don't know if it's beautiful, like sparkly, I don't know if it's like themed. I'm so excited. Let's go. morning, guys. It's day 3 for me in Aspen. I don't have any lip color on and I look like I have no lips, but I am dressed like this, sort of semi like a mountain person, because we are going snowshoeing this morning. I'm really excited. I haven't been snowshoeing since college. I remember it being really hard, so hopefully I won't be too out of breath and like embarrass myself, because we also are at a very high altitude. I'm extremely out of shape. Let's go. I'm super excited.
On this cold December day, we are on our merry way, riding along, just singing a song.
Okay, we're at the top of the mountain and we're waiting for our snow boots.
Bells are jingling.
Okay, I'm all strapped into my snowshoes and it's so hot at the top of the mountain, but check it out.
On this cold December day, I am piloting my sleigh. The work to be done on my Christmas run is the most tired chore. No girl or boy without a toy, so giddy up, Rudolph, my dear.
Okay, so I failed at snowshoeing because I'm really out of shape, but we're at the top of the mountain. I've never been here when it's not the food and wine party, but it's pretty cool. It's a cafeteria and I got some coffee and water and chips. We're gonna wait for the rest of our group here while they finish snowshoeing. I think we actually did like a full half of the trail, so I don't feel so bad. It's hard at like 11,000 feet in the air. And plus I didn't have breakfast, which is a huge mistake. What's up, guys? Good morning. It is day 4 for me in Aspen, but I'm actually leaving this morning. I had the best time here in Aspen this time. Yesterday, after we went snowshoeing, we did a little like shopping around town, and then we had dinner at Matsuhisa, which is a Nobu restaurant here in Aspen. It was so great. I really liked it, and then I totally crashed out afterwards. It's just coming up on 7 o'clock now. I'm gonna go get my car, going to the airport, and then flying through Denver to come back to New York. I somehow managed to get everything into my suitcase, even though it's here. This is my away suitcase. Even though I bought a bunch of stuff, so I'm really glad it worked out. The only thing I can't take back, I think, is the candle from my Aspen kit. It just won't really fit anywhere, which is a shame because it smells so good. Okay, I better go, but thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I don't know when my next trip is, but we are going in to Christmas and New Year's, and so maybe I'll do some fun stuff from home. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the other side. Bye.